of good? Da, says the other Russian ball. Okay, as the smaller one goes bouncing away. Oh, I think that was all just an accident. He definitely did not press this red button. Basically, a summary of what happened between Putin and the Wagner group leader. I guess they weren't actually, good here. How did he fall for that? I mean, pardon the pun. Am needing vodka monies. Am needing more monies. Why did no clays come to Brazil? Maybe we should form... Ooh, it's BRIC. Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Poor South of Africa should have joined BRICS. Haha. Can any clays join? Asks Argentina. Am wanting to join Money's group, says Nigeria. Us clays want to join. Developing clays also need monies too. Can I into joining? I want to be into BRICS because I'm a BRIC, says Kazakhstan BRIC. And here's the BRICS nation's reaction to that information. The group cannot be called BRICS China, you idiot, says India. Too many poor clays, says Brazil. Oh, I guess this was all China's fault. This is why they were sweating in that last panel. The all too famous BRICS Economic Alliance has just doubled with 6 new nations. This is some really crazy news because the West has always been a little bit concerned about what's going on between these nations, and now the problems just got even bigger. Some of the new joiners as of January 2024: Argentina, Ethiopia, Egypt, UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Iran. The only issue is we are going to lose the interesting BRICS acronym. It's not really going to work when you have to add like an A and an E and an I. One nation already is basically an acronym. I love that this new acronym here is actually accurate with all the balls that were showing up here. Now that is some awesome dedication right there. Ooh, whale hunting convention. Hello, whale hunters, welcome. This is the 75th convention dedicated to murder whales. Now clap. We like harpoons. You all are noobs. The harpoon is too quick. I like to savor it. How do you do it? I'll show you. Oh, look, Marine Land in the 1980s. Marine Land in the 1990s. Marine Land in the year 2000. Marine Land in the year 2020. Nice, eh? Says Canada to a crying Japan. Okay, well, that got dark. This comic is about the orca Kiska in Canada, known as the world's loneliest whale. She actually passed recently, believed to be 47 years old. This is like the most depressing thing I've ever read. She's the only known whale to live in complete isolation. Holy crap, Canada. The year is 1970, and the Soviet Union has just bonked Poland. What was that for? M is change of your first secretary. Previous one was not obedient enough. I mean, not communist enough. Signing treaties with capitalists. Also, your economy is poop, and people is being of riot. Makes communism look bad, so I'm appointing a new secretary, and this guy is actually really good at making that kind of problem go away. Oh, well, comrade, I'm really needing to help. I need food. What? No. Soviet solidarity means you do things for me, not the other way around. Just do like a farm reform or something. The farm reform that actually doesn't work at all and makes me have less food. One more word and you is having another secretary change. Brutal police oppressions is going to buy me some time, but without foods, everything will collapse. If Am can't rely on communism, maybe capitalism will do? Hello, no Germany. Give me monies. Yo, we signed a treaty already. Stop calling me that. Oh, okay, West Germany. Give monies. This is our first interaction since we signed the treaty and not being enemies anymore, and you're asking me for monies? I'm not into giving you monies. Please, I really need foods. 9. Lending you monies would be a really financially irresponsible thing for me to do, but it's your chance to show me you is not pure evil. Fine, and we'll help you, but we'll not give monies. May I'm having some of your attention, please, America? There's this communist nation on the brink of bankruptcy, and he wants to lend money from you. He made a presentation. Am will going to buy license for car? Not me, Italy, or France. Please don't interrupt. Then we'll buy factory equipment to build cars, and them and will sell them for $1 and give $1 to you. End of plan. Remember to smile. America likes that part. Poland, you weren't supposed to read that out loud. Meanwhile, America's just staring at this situation. I cannot believe that worked. Oh no, it's dark in pain. Am I deadings again? Says Poland. Unfortunately, no. You were crushed under the mountains of money the USA just gave you for some reason. Now is the time for you being responsible and spend all the monies on create business and earn money. Meanwhile, Oh, Poland's just running away. Why do I even care? I barely even know this land-stealing idiot. Meanwhile, Poland, peoples, look, monies, stop protesting, more monies. Oh, look at that. The angry mob is now no longer mad. Sometimes it's just that easy. A very nice summary of how Poland got rich, I guess. Well, apparently that's how they got rich in the 70s, but it wasn't that great in the 80s. I mean, anything to stop that giant mob, though. That's the most important part. I like when Germany said land stealing. That's an interesting use of words from them. Murfield. Oh, I think USA ball here is supposed to be kind of a lazy cat. Dang it, the UK is coming. What does he want now? Hi, Murfield. You're a bit too fat, so I decided you must go on a diet. I just prepared for you this dietetic tea. That's fantastic. For these fishes. No, Murfield, stop. That's a waste of tea. Meanwhile, the bowl now filled with tea. Oh, I guess the British just couldn't resist. It's probably not going to end well for this little fish. Never try to force feed the USA tea. I don't even care if it's dietary or not. We're not going to do it. Actually, coffee only barely beats out tea drinkers in this country. Only 4% more. I thought the percentage would be more drastic than that. And again, the South is pretty known for their sweet tea. Where's the part where America Ball starts eating lasagna? Come with me, best Korea, says China. Dumb Euro pigs, they say to the others in the background. Waiting's a minute. Hey, best Romania. Hey, Tovaris. Is that what Romania calls Korea? Friend of forever, right? That's right, best Korea. Oh, well, almost friends forever. Yeah, Romania is no longer communist. Apparently, during the Cold War, the first North Korean leader and the leader of Romania at the time were really good pals. They visited each other several times, even if the other Europeans were kind of focused on other things. That's why we have the two Asian communist countries turning their back on the Eastern Europeans, I guess. Well, all of them, I guess, except one. Oh, this word's like saying comrade, basically. Man, that was borderline romantical. Ooh, the USA and Greece ball in front of a NATO sign. A new friend found for military cooperation, says Greece to the USA as they stand in front of a NATO sign. Me found friend for military as these two balls stand in front of the CSTO sign. Hurry, says Greece. Please don't go so fast. I just ate. You're not a Western imperialist, right? No worrying, says Armenia. Here they is. Wait, NATO and CSTO together. Q, says America. Russia also doesn't seem too happy to see them either. And here they go as the fighting breaks out. Meanwhile, these two, they love each other. What a great friendship. You know, just you had to keep the friend groups separated, I guess. Sometimes that's like a balance everyone needs. So recently it's been announced that Greece, Cyprus, and Armenia are increasing military cooperation and upgrading their armed forces. There is this one weird part though, that one is in NATO and the other is in the CSTO, or the Russian NATO. Here's Greece and here is Armenia, but I guess they're new besties. Who could have foreseen these two coming together? Ooh, a Serbia ball with an angel and a devil on their shoulders. One is the EU, the other is a demonic Russia. You should come with me. I is the best side. I has vodka. Come, Serb. Fun, fun. Oh, sweet Serbia, love of accept new way to be the future is good for to do love have for other. Russia is broke barbarian and we are have many rainbow and monies for give to happy. Aside, how is invade Bosnia go for you last time? Oh, maybe don't bring that up. Don't ignore me, Serbia. Remember World War I when I had to save you? Oh, Serbia, so sweet Serbia, make listen. Ukraine has a separatist movement similar to Kosovo. No, maybe we can help. I know you don't like Kosovo very much. Serbia is announcing make friend with Ukraine. Great job, Serbia, yeah! I never thought I'd say that, says the USA. I don't think Serbia ever expected the USA to say that either. They did not forget what happened in the 90s. The situation has pretty much been playing out inside of Serbia for the last like year or two. Who knows which side they're really gonna listen to overall. But funny enough, Serbia did actually join Ukraine's Crimea platform, vows friendship with Kyiv. Now that's something I didn't expect to see. Can anyone predict what they're gonna do next? Why did you shoot a missile in North Moscow? For testing, obviously. Why did you shoot in the path of a small plane? It's the plane's fault for going path of missile. Russia, why is missile turning? It's just a tiny little error. Why is guy falling out of window? But why does that guy look like Wagner? is coincidence, of course. Oh, that's right. That all makes sense. It's a small little mistake. Again, just another reference to this guy who recently didn't make it. What a crazy coincidence. Man, that's nuts. You have 4 choices. If capitalists are good and landowners are good, then you might be a capitalism ball. If capitalists are good but landowners are bad, you might be a Georgism ball. I thought you were going to tell me I was a furry. This is basically a single tax movement and that people should own the value they produce themselves. If capitalists are bad, but again, landowners are good, then you might want feudalism. But if capitalists are bad and landowners are bad, well then yeah, you might be a socialism ball. Even I myself sometimes struggle with political compass balls just because it's a lot of like research you need to know. There's an insane amount of polcom balls out there. This one breaks it down quite nicely though, I have to admit that. Always love a little bit of explanation right there. The vast majority of Spanish-speaking South American balls getting mad at the balls that don't speak Spanish. Obviously Brazil is kind of the big one there. Meanwhile, a group of Central American balls staring back at what's going on. Hello, my central siblings, or maybe I should say hola. That is the country of Belize, who actually speaks English. Okay, I guess everyone around them are clearly not fans of that. Imagine being those guys. Anglo bros unite, says the US and Canada. Oh, wait, but here comes Mexico. Looks like you have one too. There's no way in hell I have one. Meanwhile, in comes Greenland for Canada, and Mexico and the US just eating their tacos. I'm thinking this is supposed to talk about all the different regions of the US that have like this outcasted country that speaks a different language. For example, in South America, they're actually pretty split on the most popular language. Obviously, it is mostly Spanish, but there's also Portuguese, French, Dutch, and English up here. Then there's also Central America, which, yeah, the vast majority do speak Spanish, but there are pockets of other things. Then there is North America, where the US and Canada mostly speak English, but there is some other stuff there too. I was not expecting to see Greenland included in this comic for France. I thought we'd be talking about Quebec, but whatever works. Always nice seeing a little Greenland cameo there. I guess there really is always an odd one out. Barbarian, says China to Mongolia. Barbarian, says China to the US. Barbarian, says China to Vietnam, Thailand, and Malaysia. Barbarian and war criminal, they say to Japan. Barbarian, they say to the UK. Berber Aryans, they say to Morocco and Iran. Okay. Hey, maybe you shouldn't call everyone a barbarian. They might think badly of us. Barbarian. Well, at least you have to give him a little bit of credit for the honesty there. At least China's not being fake. Guess you always gotta respect wearing your heart on your sleeve or something like that.
Big thanks to my patrons.
DestineyF
9,000.
Drew needs to pay his taxes.
Why am I doing this?
KirinoIsBestGirl.
JohnDenver.
I'm the kidnapper.
Jack
Traven's annoying
paid his
friends.
ransom. This channel's not run by Aries.
Carmel
GoodOldRyah.
Saida.
is real. I am not a paid actor.
LuxembourgLover.
Patrick
RyeThePie. Subscribe to
TheGreatRalphy.
TheGreatRalphy.
Twickenhamster.
Become a patron by checking the description down below.